G'day everyone, Tony here in Tone's Shed Raceway. I'm going to do some running of some cars today. The Zack Speed 124, BMW M4, an M1 Pro car, a Lola T70, a Porsche RSR, and a 519. All right, the power's set at 17. The axle box is set to digital. Turn the set on. Everything's a go. Right, and I start the cars from over here. Let that one go. When it gets to the corner here, I'll let the next one go. When it gets to the corner there, I'll let the next one go. Let the next one go. Already had an accident. Over the back over here. Might have to clean the tyres on that car a bit better. That one over there. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm using my phone and I'm walking around. I don't have a gimbal. All right, start the track again. Next car. Next car. All right, so there's 6 cars running around the track. See how these two go, if they separate or they crash. Yep. Getting past each other. Oh, accident again. When I set these cars up 10 minutes ago, they ran perfectly and didn't crash for about 10 minutes. Of course, as soon as you get the camera out, stuff starts going wrong. There's the BMW on its side. I can reach most of the way across the track, and with all these control buttons everywhere, I can restart the track from wherever I'm at, or watch from over here for a while. Oh, 2 up on the front straight. They can just sit there. This is looking down from the very end of the track. Another car's come off, down to 3. Those 3 that come off haven't had their tyres trued and the edges of them sanded away yet, so they're still on the original Carrera tyres. All the cars on the track at the moment are all running stock rear tyres except for the pink Porsche, that one there. It's got MJKs on the back of it. But all the rest of them, if you true the tyres, like don't over true them, just true them very lightly and then sand the edges so they've got a nice 1.5 millimetre curve on them, radius. You know, the cars drive really nice, and this is on 17 volts. You know, and there is several sections of this track which are a real nightmare. That's why they can't go much faster than they're going, and that's down the end of the straight when they do the right-hand turn. Oh, I think another car's come off. That means there's only 2 left running. Oh, I'm going to have to stop. Otherwise I'm going to have a collision. And the other place where the 1/24ths come off all the time is underneath here on this corner here, where they're all sitting close to each other. But it's all fun. But the underneath section is the hardest section because you do have a lot of visibility issues. Oh, we're down to 2 cars. Oh, it got punted off the track before I could get to it. Anyway, that's just some cars running around the track. You know, everyone's been saying, oh, I want to see some cars running. Well, it's finally happened. I'll just keep letting them 2 run and I'll move around the track. Like when you're standing on this side, you've got a good view of most of the track. You just got to judge that underneath bottom corner, same as the underneath corners here. But the rest of the track's pretty exposed, except for this section down here that runs underneath. That's the reason why I extended these posts to the height that I did. Because the original posts were only this 1 piece height here, and it made it very hard to see underneath this whole bottom section of the track. But if I keep walking around, you can go from the main side of the track where I drive from most of the time. You have quite a good view of what's happening on the track. Even down this end, you know, you can watch the Porsche go around. Yeah, come on, back out there, underneath, around, through the chicanes, around the hairpin, and underneath. But you can still see the car for most of the run. I reckon everyone's sick with the motion of the camera, but you know, you can see you've got good access for most of the track. When you're standing over here at the console, you know, I'll wait for another car to come round. They're both up on the top overpass at the moment. We'll wait for a car to come through that section. We'll do another, it's about a 30-second lap. Like you can see the pink Porsche. You can see it most of the way through once you know the track. And to learn the sections, that's why I put all the different stop control modules all around the track for the so you can stand wherever you like, and that way you can learn that section of the track as you're standing right next to it. And that's the whole point with the track this big. You've got to learn each individual section, you know, because it does different things in different places. But anyway, I'm going to shut the hell up and just watch some cars go around. It's so hard to keep it in frame. I'm not really good on it, just starting all this YouTube and using cameras. I've never been one to use cameras much of my life. Now I'm having to learn how to use these things and download stuff, and it's all been a great learning curve. But anyway, that's the track with some cars running. Keep having fun, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.